guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then hi, welcome. My name is Hazel, and today's going to be another like home/garden updates video. So I love filming these. These are my favourite sort of style videos to pop on the internet, just because I am just obsessed with like home renovation and updating things and just doing it on a budget where possible too. So today's video is going to be some of the garden changes. We've basically been like transforming the garden on a budget, and we're going to continue that process in this video. And also, which is so exciting, my new front door has been installed, so I'm going to show you the process of that too, and show you like the before and after and all that stuff as well. So yeah, a really like jam-packed video. I think this is probably going to be quite a long one, so hopefully you guys enjoy watching it. I want to give a shout out to today's video sponsor, who are a brand called Costway. I have worked with them before. They're a great website to shop on if you're looking for home appliances. So it might be that you need like an air cooling unit, you might need an ice maker, which I have today to show you. Ice cream makers, there's so many fun gadgets on there for the family for the summertime, and there's also lots of really good bits of furniture too. So if you're looking for, I don't know, like a new desk at home, if you're working from home, or you're looking for outside furniture, you can find so many amazing things on there. Good quality, but really great prices too. So yeah, I've been sent their ice maker. I'll pop on the screen like the little unboxing process, but basically this is going to be perfect for obviously the summer months, because it is hot, we all need ice. And I don't know about you guys, but like ice isn't really something I think about buying from the shops. And if I do, if I buy one of them big bags of ice, they always get stuck together, and it's not very like efficient when you're having like a family barbecue or party or anything like that. Like sometimes you just want the ice to be perfect and ready. And obviously an ice cube maker is a lot more efficient, it's quick, it's easy to use, and you can have as much ice as you want. You can just keep churning out the ice and have enough for hosting, and it's just perfect for all those hot days as well to keep you cool, because it is very, very hot here in the UK. Like it's ridiculously hot. So I've taken the ice cube maker out and put it all ready. It says that it needs to sit for an hour for the, I think it's the coolant, is that what it's called? It says it needs to sit for an hour for the refrigerant fluid to settle before I can plug in the ice maker. So I'm going to leave it an hour for it to do its thing. In the meantime, I'm going to let you see the footage of me painting the swing in the garden. So we've got this really nice swing outside. It's actually Jordan's grandma, who's sadly not here anymore, but it's her old swing she used to have, so we took it on board and wanted it in our garden, but we thought we would transform it to match the rest of the garden. So yeah, I'm going to show you the process of starting to paint that, and then in an hour I will come back and I will start trialing out this ice cube maker and see what it's like. So guys, there is a part 1 to my garden transformation, so if you haven't seen that, you might want to go back and check that out. But as you can see, I'm going to start painting the swing, and I'm just painting it to match the fences in the back. So the paint that we have is from, I believe it is B&Q, or it's Home Base. It's one of those, but it's basically where you can get the Valspar paint mixed up. So if you go to that section, you can have any colour you like on their charts mixed up. So I can't remember the exact name, but this is one of the light grey colours, and I really like it. It dries to a really lovely colour, and it's also really thick too, so it's like good coverage, really easy to work with. And I've just got a big paintbrush which I bought from Amazon. So just going to be doing this. I am not experienced at all when it comes to painting, so yeah, probably an easier way of doing it, especially this crisscross part, which took forever, but we move. We're like strangers again. Strangers again. We're like strangers again. I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. We'd never fall, could have tried much harder. Now all we have are scars. You said we'd get so high, higher up than heaven. You said we'd reach the stars. But look at us now, could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now, this is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Strangers again. We're like strangers again. Right guys, so about an hour has passed now, so we're going to start using the ice cube maker. I thought I would like give you a little break from watching me paint, because there's only so much painting you can watch in one go, like it gets pretty boring. So once the hour has passed, it says open the cover, remove the ice bucket and pour water into the tank. So I'm just going to move you so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so hopefully you can see that. So saying open this, remove the ice bucket, which I've already done actually. So this is the ice bucket. So remove that ice bucket and then pour water. Keep water level below the maximum. So there's a maximum line which is here. Wonder how many glasses this will need. That's one. But I need quite a lot actually. That's 2, 3. Okay, so I've done 6 glassfuls and it's still not quite full, but we're getting there. So, right, I'm now gonna plug it in and then the magic will commence. I'm really excited, guys. I'm a bit nervous as well because I've got no idea. I've got no idea what I'm doing. But it looks fairly straightforward, so hopefully it'll be fairly easy to use. Right, okay, so once we're done with that, it says press the on-off button. So we're gonna press that on-off button. And then it says that that starts the ice making cycle. So select the ice cube size by pressing the select button. Select, so small or large. So you've got 2 different settings for the ice cube size. So I think we're gonna go for small for now, so I'll just leave it on that, but you can move it to large, so let's put small. The ice making cycle lasts approximately 6 to 13 minutes depending on the selection of ice cube size and the room temperature. So I'm guessing if you do the small size, it's literally 6 minutes or 13 minutes to large. How quick is that, guys? Like you're literally waiting hours for ice to be made normally. And it says that if the water pump can't inject water, the ice maker will stop automatically and the add water indicator will be on. So basically when this water runs out, you haven't got to worry, it will automatically stop and then it will tell you here as well. So that's really good, it's got that feature too. Okay, and then that's basically it. I've popped the ice tray back in there as well. But yeah, we're gonna leave it to its thing for 6 minutes or so, and then I'll come back and see if we've got any ice that is made. Hopefully we will. It also says you're meant to change the water every 24 hours to ensure hygiene, and if the unit isn't being used, you're meant to drain all the water and dry the tank. Oh my God, the first ice is being made. So the first ice is being made. I've just seen it, but now it's hidden. But basically it will push it out here in a second. Literally, guys, just in time for the 6 minutes, look. So the first load is done. So literally in 6 minutes, we have ice. And you get this little scooper as well that comes with it, so you can easily take it out as well. You can obviously use this straight away. You could like put it in little freezer bags and do that as well. But how good is this for a party? Literally, the ice will just keep coming. So you can have fresh ice being made continuously throughout an evening if you had friends over. So I'm just gonna let it carry on. It's literally just going to keep making more and more ice. How cool is that, guys? But anyway, now that first bit of excitement is done, yeah, I'll take you back outside and we can continue like the garden transformation. I'm going to leave this running for a while and we'll see how much ice we've got in, say, like an hour's time. So I'll be really intrigued to see how much it fills up in that space of time. So yeah, I'm really chuffed with it, guys. How cool is that?
Better get started. It's time to get my head up again. You said that you had to. I'll try to forget you. Just didn't think we'd end up this way, like strangers again. Strangers again. Like strangers again.
No sé qué tú ves en mí, mi amor. Ya no dejes de mirarme, que ya me gusta quién soy. Contigo me siento en control. el balance en este mundo poco humor. Se volvió ese chico que habló en mis canciones. Esas madrugadas y hermosas conversaciones. Se volvió ese chico que quería ver otra vez y me enamoré.
So guys, today I'm going to tackle painting the shed. As you can see at the minute, it's just like the worn wood colour. I think it would have originally been orange, but you know, it's faded right down. So I'm going to paint it the same colour as the fences. I was considering painting it a bit darker, but we decided in the end just go light, keep the garden nice and bright and airy. And then what I can do, once it's done, I'll leave it, see how I feel. But I might paint like these bits here, like a dark grey maybe, just to give a bit of contrast. If you wanted to go all crazy, you could even do like different colour lines on the door. But I think get the first colour on first, see how it looks, and then we can go from there. So it's quite a lot to paint. I was going to use the hand pump thing that I used my last vlog, but actually just a bit conscious because you've got someone else's house there, and I just don't want to get spray on like their clothes next door and stuff like that as well. So I'm just going to hand paint it, be a bit longer, but to be honest, I enjoy doing it anyway, and it's a bit of exercise. I'm not going to film myself doing it just because I'm wearing the most unflattering outfit. Like I've got this little play suit on and my butt is nearly like falling out the bottom, so I'm not going to film it. I'll just show you it once it's done. But you would have seen me paint this in the week. So yeah, this is nearly done now, as you can see. Just a little bit left to do. I couldn't quite reach everything, so Jordan's just going to finish touching this up today, and I couldn't reach the little diamond at the top either. But this is looking a lot better than it did. It's a really nice light colour, and I also popped some lights up behind here the other day. So these are from B&M. I don't know if you can see them, but there's like this curtain light. So I'll show you it at night time. It looks really pretty. But yeah, I popped that along there because I thought that behind the seating area would look really pretty. So this is what the seating area looks like at night time. So yeah, the lights are just so cute. I think there's quite a few different settings. So I think you can make it twinkle if you want as well. The only annoying thing is it does get a little bit tangled up, especially if there's wind. But other than that, just, you know, take care of it. And I think it just adds a really nice backdrop to the seating area and just makes it really cozy and relaxing. So I wanted to share with you the shed now that it's been painted. So this is one side of it. So yeah, it's the same colour as all the fences you would have seen, and also the swing as well. And I like the fact that you still got that like wood grainy effect, like you still got that darker kind of colour coming through. So this is just from the one coat, and I literally just hand painted this with a big paintbrush. And then this is the front of the shed. So yeah, that is the front, and I really like it. Now the other day I started trying to paint these parts. I did get a wood and metal paint, and honestly I've done a terrible job. So look up close, it looked absolutely shocking. So Jordan was like, why did you only paint two of the hinges and not do the bottom one? But I was kind of starting it. I was like, no, this is not going right. I'm going to stop here. So yeah, I don't know what we're going to do. I might have to like maybe put masking tape around and like tidy that up and do it properly another day. And I also started trying to paint this bit as well, because I basically want a few darker bits. So I was going to do that. And then I also wanted to paint these bits like darker grey too, and maybe do something similar on the swing. But yeah, that part went a little bit rubbish. But other than that, I think the shed looks so much better, and just, yeah, just a lot brighter and fresher. The next part we need to do actually is this fence. I totally forgot we have this fence on this side actually, which will need to be done at some point soon too. And we've also got a few fence panels left from the other side. Just take you along there because we still haven't done them. So this is what the swing looks like now, but we've still got all these panels here which are yet to be done because we're lazy and we haven't got around to it yet. So when I do them, I'll probably film it and show you it as well. Okay, so the next part of the video is going to be me taking you outside to look at the front of the house. So basically we're looking at sorting out the hedging because yeah, it's all died, but I'll talk to you about that out there. And then also the front door process will be started as well. So super excited to share that with you. Before we do so, I'll show you the ice cube maker now. Here's our next load coming through. We've got our next load already, guys. I know I'm giggling, but it's just crazy. So these are the larger ones. They're not massive, but like they're still a decent size. So let me show you against my finger. See what I mean? They're a decent size. So yeah, that is that. I have got a discount code, of course, so I'll leave the details in the description box down below, as well as the product link. This is a little close-up of what the baby looks like. Very sleek looking, you know, nice and modern. I think they also do it in a couple different colours as well, so you can probably match it to what sort of like decor you've got going on in your kitchen as well, which is always a winner. Okay guys, so this is what surrounds our house. So we have this hedging that goes all the way along because we're the corner plot, and when we first moved in here there was like bushes here, but they basically all died. I think they got some sort of like disease. I'm not really sure. They all died, and as a result it just looks terrible. We've got all these like weeds that keep growing back, and Jordan has kind of like pulled them out, but they do always grow back. But yeah, we've got all this space to fill. So quite a lot of space, you can see that goes all the way around here. But yeah, it just looks terrible, and like it just isn't a nice way to present the front of the house. So that is basically what's being fixed this weekend. I'll go outside and show you now what plants we've bought to start the process. Obviously a lot of space to fill, so I don't think we've got enough plants to make this look particularly great, but it will be a start. So these are the plants we've got to start our hedging out the front basically, and these are called laurels. I think they do them in quite a few different colours and sizes. I might have got that wrong, but I'm pretty sure they do. And the ones we've got they're kind of up to my waist, and for all of these, I don't know how many we've got. I think there might be like close to maybe 15 or 20, and they're £130. So you pay basically based on how tall they are and how grown they are. Obviously the bigger they are, the more expensive they are. So these will take a few years to like merge into a proper hedging, but you know, it's still a start, and it's going to add a lot more like privacy to the front of the house and just make it look more presentable. So yeah, I'm not here today when they're being put in, but I'll show you them once they're all in. Okay guys, so this is what Jordan and his dad got up to whilst I was away. So they basically dug up the existing soil, which was rock hard and really difficult and needed to go, and this is what the existing plants had died in previously. So they got rid of that. They also got rid of all the like weeds and stuff like that, and then they put fresh soil in, as you can see, alongside the plants, and they soaked the plants before popping them in too. And then this is what they look like in, and then they added bark as well to finish. Good morning guys. So today is the day that my new front door is being fitted, and I'm so excited. And yeah, I feel like I've mentioned this on some like house update videos before, but I haven't spoken to you about it in too much detail because I was kind of like umming and ahhing about what design to go for and stuff. So before the door gets installed, I thought I'd talk you through the design process on my phone. So I'm just going to start screen recording now, and then I can like put it on the screen so you can see what I can see. The door is from a brand called Palladio Door Collection. I think that's how you pronounce it. Really sorry if I've got that wrong. And as you can see, you've got the door designer on the screen, and you can literally customize this to whatever style front door you have like already, like the sizing you've got, what you want to go for. So you'll see when I show you my door at the minute, but I've actually got two front doors at the minute, and it's just very dated, it's old fashioned. Like, as convenient as it is, it's like, it just kind of makes the house look quite old, and you know, I'd prefer just having like one front door, to be honest with you. So yeah, you can see on the screen, you've got the front door in the middle, you've got a top part and then two side parts. So I haven't got a top part, so we're just going to work on the door and then the two sides. So yeah, for the exterior frame colour, you can pick the same colour as your door, or you can go for a different colour. I personally love the whole thing being the same colour. So yeah, I'm going to show you the colour now. So I went for this one, the darkest grey, which I was a little bit like, oh, do I go for dark grey or do I go for light grey, the one next to it here? But actually I thought dark grey would look really nice. So I'm really excited to have that. And then, yeah, you can pick the internal frame colour as well. So I wanted the inside of the door to be white because the inside of my house is very white and light and airy, and I thought having like the inside too dark won't work with my house. So I love the fact you can have a different colour inside as well. So you've got white for that one. And then the door style, this is the exciting part. So the newest range they've got is called the Avant-Garde Collection, but I've actually gone for one of the ones below, and the one I have gone for is the Seville, this one here. I just love it. I think it's so nice. I love the lines on the door. If you've watched my internal door transformation, you will know my existing doors in my house are like, let me just show you. These are the doors I've got, the cottagey style doors. So I thought having those lines would work perfectly and just, yeah, like tie everything together and make it look really nice. I also love the fact it's got that big glass panel down the front as well. And then, yeah, you can pick the external door colour. You can pick the internal colour, so yeah, obviously white. Glazing, so you can pick what you want, if you want to design or if you don't want to design. I personally I'm quite hot on like privacy and things like that, so I like the idea of this one where you've got the frosted bit in the middle just with a little bit of glass around the edge. And then the door handle, I actually went for this long handle because I don't know, I just think it's modern and it just brings it all together. And then yeah, you can pick like what side you want it all to be on. And then in terms of the side panels, I have also gone for the frosted middle section as well. And then yeah, once you have done that, you can preview your door. And as you can see what it looks like on the screen, so that is basically like an idea as to what my door is going to look like. So yeah, I'm so excited guys, like to show you and to see the process. They said it takes about 3 to 4 hours to be installed, so it's quite a lengthy process actually. So yeah, I don't know, I'll just like film little bits and pieces here and there to show you what they do and all that goodness, but for now I'm going to take you and show you my existing front door. Okay, so this is my existing front door, so it's going to be a little bit easier to show you inside, because obviously outside I'm being more careful of like not showing the number and stuff like that, but it's pretty much identical on the outside. So yeah, this is the existing front door that I have. So you have 2 doors. Obviously it's very old, like I think it came with the house probably when it was first built. You know, things like this, like they're getting quite old, the hinges and things like that. This one, probably shouldn't admit this online, but it'll be gone by the time this video goes up. This handle twists around, so yeah, I don't know how safe that is. Obviously it's gold. I do like gold, but come on, like this is a little bit dated, these handles. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to like the double door situation being gone, because yeah, I just think it's, like I say, it's dated. It's amazing for access because you can open it and you've got this big wide doorway, like if you have furniture delivered and stuff like that. But the reality is, since we've been here, we've probably only opened the 2 front doors like 2 times. So the drawbacks outweigh the benefits in that sense. This is the current front door. Obviously it's very old, like it's just, I guess it was what the house came with. It is a double front door, which is very convenient for like deliveries and stuff, but we rarely use it. So yeah, I think it just looks quite dated. Not really a fan of it at all. So I'm really excited to share with you the new front door that we've picked, and I'm also going to talk you through the design process as well to show you how easy it was to customise. And yeah, I just can't wait to show you the transformation, because this is going to look so different. Obviously I don't want to show you the whole front of my house for privacy reasons, but just to give you a little glimpse, like this is the cladding. Well, not the cladding, this is the tiles that I want replaced by cladding as well. Just a little glimpse of the front of the house, so you can see. So the people have just turned up to do the front door. I was expecting them here at like 9:30, 9, so it's just gone 8:30, so I'm really happy that I'm ready and like I've just filmed this for you guys, because otherwise we wouldn't have got it done. But yeah, they're here now, so I will have a chat with them, and then yeah, I'll just start filming bits and pieces of the process. I'll probably just like put music or do a voiceover or something like that, because it's always a little bit awkward to film when people are here and you don't know them. But yeah, I'll try and like explain anything to you that I feel necessary, if necessary, like afterwards, or like I say, as a voiceover. But how exciting, I'm looking forward to it being done. Okay, so this is the start of the door being changed. So first off, they took out the existing doors and they take them away and dispose of them for you as well. And then they had to take away all the frame too. And then it's just lots of measuring and making sure that all the sizing is right. I think the fixtures are all slightly bigger than they need to be, just so they can obviously scale them down to the size that you need. And yeah, the process is really interesting. It took about 4.5 hours or so to do, so I'll just let you guys enjoy watching the process and seeing what happens. But I think they basically fit the frame first, and then they fit the glass panels in the door, and there's lots of adjusting on the door as well to make sure it's all like okay, and you know, it closes properly and all of that. So yeah, enjoy.
Solo sabes, momentos que siento reales. Yo lo prefiero que en un largo tiempo sea tu caballero.
Tú me ves como nadie más, bebé. Me diste alas para que vuele, pero motivos para quedarme. Tú me ves como nadie más, bebé. Tú me curas cuando más me duele. Sé que siempre has sabido amarme. Se volvió ese chico que hablo en mis canciones, esas madrugadas y hermosas conversaciones. Se volvió ese chico que quería ver otra vez y me enamoré a volverlo a ver. Tú me ves como nadie más, bebé. Me diste alas para que vuele, pero motivos para quedarme. Tú me ves como nadie más, bebé. Me diste alas para que vuele, pero motivos para quedarme. Tú me ves como nadie más, bebé. Tú me curas cuando más me duele. Sé que siempre has sabido amarme.
So So guys, my new door is on. Oh my God, like I can't believe how good it looks. Excuse my face, I always rub off my makeup throughout the day when I'm working from home. It just is one of those things. But yeah, they were here for like 4.5 hours, so it took them quite a while to fit. And yeah, I just like, I can't believe the difference. So I'm gonna show you now, do the grand reveal. And also, I'm working with the brand who installed the door, so thank you guys so much for working with me. Let's do the grand reveal. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. So this is the inside of the house. So look how bright and airy this is. Like, can we just take a moment for how airy this space is? This was so dull before, it's letting so much light in. This hallway has always been quite a problem area in this house because there's no windows. So it's always been very dingy and just a bit rubbish really. So that has just made the biggest difference. It has highlighted to me though that this garage door really will need replacing now. It didn't get done because I had all these doors replaced last year, as you may remember if you were here back then. And the garage door basically, I think it wasn't like the quality I needed because these are very hollow and light. And obviously the garage door goes to the garage, which then, you know, exits the house, and I wanted it nice and heavy and safe. So I decided against changing this for the time being. But now the door has been updated to like the more cottagey style. I do feel like it needs doing because otherwise it just is going to stand out like a sore thumb. So that is now another thing added to the list. The list always seems to grow. It does smell a little bit because there's lots of glue, so I will have to like stay away from here for a bit because obviously my breathing's not great. But anyways, so to give you a close up, this is, hopefully you can see it, it's a little bit dull in here. Sorry about that guys, there's not really much I can do about that, but yeah, you'll see it better outside. But basically you have these glass panels that run all the way down and they are frosted, and then you've got the glass either side, so we can look out a little bit, which obviously lets the light in as well. But you also have quite a lot of privacy, like unless someone is literally putting their eye right up there, they're not really going to see in, and that's what I wanted. I didn't want anyone to be able to really see in the house. So yeah, I'm really pleased with how they are and just how much light they let in. In terms of the door, obviously we have the white colour inside, which yeah, I'm really pleased with that. It just, you know, matches the house. You could go for different colours. So if you have like a darker wall, you could go for a darker door. But for me personally, I feel like the white just works the best and looks just so good. Then to open the door, you literally just twist this and it unlocks. So it's so easy to open, and then to lock it, which is kind of like that. So you don't need to use any keys or anything like that to lock it, which is just so convenient because I don't know about you guys, but I'm a serial like door checker. I constantly check the door to see if it's locked, and I'm not gonna have to do that anymore. I went for this long sleek handle, and I went for the brushed chrome, if you can see that, and I just feel like that ties in quite nicely with the rest of the house. I do have shiny chrome on the doors, but I just felt like for this door, because you're going to constantly be touching it, I didn't want to get fingerprints all over it and, you know, for it to just look dirty. So I feel like the brushed colour works the best. Now let's go outside and show you what the outside looks like. Now let's hope I can get back in. Okay, I didn't realise, guys, no one can see inside. It's privacy glass. Oh my God, I did not realise that. That's amazing. That's really good. So yeah, this is what it looks like from the outside. I am so happy with it. The colour is stunning. It's this nice dark grey. You can see it's a really nice deep grey. And hopefully you can see as well, it's got all like the wooden groove marks on it. So it's got a lovely finish. I love the shape. This glass panel here, I had the option of having it in the middle or to the side, and I felt like the middle would be best because it's more symmetrical, especially having these glass panels either side. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I'm just, yeah, so pleased with it, guys. Honestly, it makes such a difference to the front of the house, and honestly all it's making me want to do now is do everything else. It's making me think about what we're going to do to the rest of the house, but obviously painting windows and stuff is a big job, so I'm not sure. We could always replace this and match that, just so there's a little bit of something that matches. But yeah, it's got this bit here at the bottom, the lip bit, obviously the handle is the same on the outside. The lock is quite high up, so that's gonna be something to get used to because that lock is literally in line with my eye level, but that's just the design on these style of handle doors. But yeah, I'm so chuffed with it, guys. Honestly, love it. I'm going to leave all the information down below if you're interested. The most amazing quality door, like the locks are amazing as well. I'll leave some information down below about the locks and everything, and the security of it's amazing, and obviously the finish, you can see how great it looks as well. So yeah, this is just such a transformation to the outside of the house. And whilst we're out here, I wanted to show you the drive as well. So I would have inserted some clips, you know, showing the process of this being done, but this is it finished. So I think Jordan said he left like a foot in between each plant. So yeah, I was expecting there to be bigger gaps, to be fair, but look, it goes all the way around like this. And it looks really good, like it's finishing off the house really nicely. It separates the drive to the pathway, because before we had a lot of people just walk across our drive, which I find really quite annoying. So now no one will be walking across our drive, which is obviously positive. And yeah, like obviously they're going to take a while to grow, but I'm really pleased with how they look. We've had quite a few compliments on them already. We've got this bark down here, if you can see that, and that's meant to stop weeds growing through. So that will make a difference as well. And yeah, you have to water them, I think, every single day. So I've been watering them in the evenings to keep them nice and hydrated and, you know, give them the best chance of life, and hopefully they grow. And yeah, I feel like they're quite a good plant for a hedging. Lots of people have them and it's recommended. So kind of the next steps now for the outside of the house are, this bit here needs doing. So our fences our fences are painted inside but not outside. So eventually I would love to paint the outside of the fence. Our fence goes all the way around here. We've got like a really big fence. It goes really far back. But obviously that's a big job for us to paint, and we don't really see that. But if we paint this bit, I feel like we probably would have to paint that side. So I don't know if that will be done this summer or not, but I definitely think that would tie the house in nicely together again, like having, you know, the fence painted just to bring it all up and make it as modern as possible. I did want to paint all the windows grey, but it's just such a big job, and I'm worried about the longevity of the paint and if it chips and things like that. Sorry, I saw my neighbour outside and I was just chatting to her and showing her the door and everything, but yeah, I'm so impressed that you can't see in. I didn't realise it was going to be that secure, so that's amazing. The fact that like, I can see out but no one can see in. So yeah, that's another feature that I didn't even know it had. So I'm really, really chuffed. But yeah, continuing on about the plants. So I'm really looking forward to that all growing. And then what I think the next steps are going to be, which hopefully we maybe get to do in this vlog, but I'm not sure, I want to get 2 plant pots. So 2 that match the door, and then have them at the front of the house, and just maybe have like the lollipop sort of trees in there. I just think that would look really nice and like bring the house together. Obviously I've not shown you guys the whole outside of my house. I'm really sorry, like I wish I could, but I've just got to be so careful for security and stuff, because, you know, you never know who's watching your videos, and I just need to be careful. But like, as you can imagine from what I've told you in the past, like our house is quite an old house, so it's quite dated. We've got like tiles on the top instead of like nice cladding and that sort of thing. So at the minute, we've just got like this really modern front door, and the rest of the house looks quite dated. So it's definitely like made me think, right, I need to like think about what we can do to just bring it all together and make it modern. And I think the plant pots will just be like a little cute added feature. So I'm looking forward to doing that. And then the cladding, I really do want to get done at the top of the house. Now, I'm not sure when we'll do it. We'll either do it this year or next year. I mean, it's definitely happening, like it's happening soon, but I don't know whether to do it soon or to wait and hold out a little bit and just do it like beginning of next year, because obviously it's all added costs and things like that. And you know, I want to go on holiday and stuff as well. So it's like that balance between, do you spend loads on the house or do you travel more? Like, it's always hard to find the balance, isn't it? I'm sure you guys can relate. So yeah, I'm having to think about that at the minute. And we also want to get our patio like jet washed and things like that, because it's all these things that just add and make the house look nicer. And you know, I'd love to have like a new drive put in, but it's just too expensive. So you've got to meet in the middle sometimes and work with what you've got. So that is exactly what we're going to do. So guys, that concludes the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed watching. Something I forgot to mention was, in terms of the front door, the quality is literally the top in the UK and Ireland. Like, they're amazing quality. I think it has something like a 12-year guarantee as well. The guarantee is amazing, the quality is amazing. I'll leave all the information in the description box down below, but if you are looking to get a new front door, then I definitely recommend you check them out. And then in terms of cost way, they actually also sent me an ice cream maker too, so I'm going to quickly show you that as well. So just a real quick one, this isn't going to be like a demo or anything like that, but this is what it looks like. So it matches the ice cube maker, and literally in here you can pop your mixture, and then this is the blade, and it churns it around and creates the ice cream. So how cool is this? Like, I feel like a kid at Christmas. I'm really looking forward to giving this a try. There's different settings on here as well, but yeah, this will literally make your ice cream so much quicker than in the freezer, and obviously it blends it all for you. It makes it nice and creamy and smooth and all that goodness as well. So maybe we can try that ice cream maker out in a vlog, because I need to look into what sort of recipes I want to do. But as you guys know, I am lactose intolerant. I mean, low at that because I do have dairy from time to time, but for the most part I do try and avoid dairy when it comes to like ice cream and things like that where possible. So I can make my own soya ice cream or maybe oat milk ice cream, because I love oat milk. I've recently got into that, and I kind of have in my head this vision of making like a nice strawberry ice cream or raspberry and maybe bits of fruit in there. But yeah, I want to do a bit of research in terms of the ingredients and the consistency it needs to be and all that stuff before I give it a try. But yeah, maybe we can give it a try in a vlog together. So yeah, I'll leave all the information down below if you want to check it out. Obviously a really fun thing to have. You've got kids as well, because you can make ice cream with them and watch it transform and all that as well. So how exciting. So anyways, thank you so much if you've got this far, because I know this vlog has been a very long one, and I hope you're enjoying the weather. It is really hot to the point where I've had to put my dressing gown on because yeah, well, my thin little satin robe, because I'm just sweating. But anyways, enjoy the rest of your day and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.